A few signs actually show the person is poor, and you will get to know 7 such signs. And the 7th sign shows she is very poor yet flaunts wealth, so keep watching. Now let's start. Number 1. They fail to set clear financial objectives. Failing to establish clear financial goals is a common characteristic among individuals who struggle to build wealth, regardless of their income level or ostentatiousness. Despite having a significant income, they find themselves trapped in a cycle of living paycheck to paycheck due to a lack of a clear plan for their future goals. Individuals often engage in impulsive spending, overlooking the potential benefits of directing their funds towards significant investments, such as purchasing a home. The University of Chicago emphasized that allocating funds into savings is essential for establishing a financial safety net for the future. The 50-20-30-foot rule was mentioned, which suggests allocating 50% of your paycheck to essential needs, 20% towards savings and debt repayment, and 30% for discretionary spending. Setting aside funds is essential for achieving financial stability. However, it is crucial to have a defined purpose for your savings. The University of Chicago recommends structuring your financial objectives based on the time frame required to achieve them. Short-term objectives can be accomplished within a 1-year time frame. Establishing midterm objectives allows you to determine what you aim to achieve financially within the next 5 years, while long-term objectives should focus on aspirations that extend beyond that 5-year mark. Number 2. They lack organization. Despite having a consistent income and high status, individuals who lack organization often find themselves uncertain about their actual bank balance. Purchasing items on impulse can hinder the ability to build wealth over time. Individuals who struggle with organization and find themselves in a constant state of financial instability, regardless of their income, often perceive their financial situation as chaotic. The initial action to regain control is to monitor expenditures and understand the flow of funds. After they have outlined that aspect, they can create a budget and designate funds to particular areas of their lives. While budgeting may appear to be a mundane responsibility that drains the excitement from life, it is, in fact, a strategic tool that can help you achieve your aspirations and enhance your overall financial well-being. Creating a budget allows you to prioritize your financial goals and values. Creating a budget is a significant step, as it demonstrates your control over your financial future. Subscribe to our channel and also press the like button to know more signs that show someone is poor. Number 3. They find it challenging to establish financial limits. Establishing boundaries for your personal spending can be challenging, and involving others in your financial decisions can complicate your financial situation even further. While it is commendable to be generous, giving beyond your financial capacity can put a strain on your finances and may lead to feelings of resentment towards those you care about. Establishing financial boundaries serves as a safeguard, promoting fiscal responsibility while preserving the integrity of your relationships. The initial step in establishing a financial boundary is to reflect on circumstances where you experience pressure to allocate funds in a manner that does not align with your personal requirements. It's important to establish and communicate your boundaries at the earliest opportunity. It's advisable to communicate with a friend about your inability to contribute to her birthday dinner prior to the outing, rather than waiting until the check is presented. It's important to have a clear understanding of your financial capabilities and limitations. While it may seem challenging at first, establishing financial boundaries is a skill that improves with consistent effort and practice. Understanding your boundaries enables you to allocate your hard-earned resources in accordance with your values, rather than feeling compelled to accept yet another invitation to be a bridesmaid at a destination wedding. Number 4. They experience significant financial stress. Anxiety can be a quiet but insidious influence. It poses a risk to our sense of security, diminishes our self-assurance, and can compromise our most earnest efforts. Concerns about finances can present themselves in different forms, such as evasion and frustration. Individuals experiencing financial anxiety may postpone opening their bills until the deadline or avoid checking their bank account balance altogether. They may find themselves engaged in discussions that appear to go in circles without arriving at a definitive conclusion. Managing personal finances often involves emotional complexities. Partners may become heavily invested in the notion that one perspective holds more value than another. Consequently, numerous couples may find themselves at an impasse, harboring resentment towards each other's decisions. This can create a perception of financial strain, as one partner may view the other's actions as overly self-serving or inflexible, ultimately widening the gap in the relationship. Addressing financial anxieties can diminish their influence, fostering a secure environment to explore our feelings and strategize for future improvements. Number 5. They steer clear of taking responsibility. Individuals who consistently evade responsibility often find themselves in a cycle of financial stagnation, regardless of their income levels or lavishness. Individuals often attribute their financial difficulties to external factors rather than taking personal responsibility. Failing to acknowledge the influence of their spending habits and financial mindset on their lives can lead individuals to remain trapped in their current patterns indefinitely. It's important to recognize the clear distinction between accountability and shame. Accountability involves recognizing and taking responsibility for our harmful actions, whereas shame suggests that such actions define us as bad individuals. Understanding and compassion are essential in addressing feelings of shame, highlighting the importance of holding ourselves accountable with kindness. Embracing accountability may be challenging, yet it fosters a profound insight into our true selves, ultimately paving the way for personal development. Number 6. They are intolerant of acquiring financial knowledge. Financial literacy encompasses the comprehension of essential financial skills and the application of those skills to make well-informed decisions regarding the management of your assets and resources. While this is essential information, the importance of understanding finances is frequently neglected in educational settings or not openly addressed within households. It's a natural tendency to feel apprehensive about the unknown, and this is one reason why individuals who struggle financially often do not pursue financial education. Growing up with the phrase, "we don't have the money for that," can significantly shape your perspective. It's common to feel the urge to spend immediately, as retaining funds can sometimes evoke a sense of discomfort. It's understandable to feel apprehensive about checking your bank account, as it can bring up concerns about your financial situation. It's common to experience feelings of guilt when making purchases, even for items that bring you joy. It's important to understand that the circumstances you're facing are not a reflection of your abilities or decisions. You developed a cautious attitude towards finances. However, it is possible to unlearn it. Number 7. They depend on tangible assets to validate their value. Individuals who struggle with a fundamental sense of self-worth often seek external validation to bolster their feelings of worthiness. Although this approach may yield temporary results, genuine self-worth must be cultivated internally. As time progresses, the allure of luxury vehicles, high-end fashion, and the latest technological devices will diminish. The sense of emptiness may resurface, potentially more intense than previously experienced, and it could require greater resources to fulfill its ongoing demands. Watch the video appearing on the right side to know the signs that show you are getting rich. Also, subscribe to our channel to help us hit our goal of 10,000 subscribers.